brand new from Stuffin Gourmet. Stuffin Gourmet has been at QVC for over 20 years, and they have been bringing us some incredible chicken products throughout that course of history. This, for the very first time, is your chicken meatball assortment from the Stuffin Gourmet. The price is $59.20. You're getting approximately 4 pounds of already prepared meatballs, and all you have to do is take them out as you would like and add the sauce of choice. We have one that we're doing kind of a barbecue sauce thing here, and we have one that we're doing like a traditional red sauce. And by the way, we have the automat sauces back. Those are the tomato spelled backwards sauces, so those are coming up in the show. But all you do is add your own sauce, and you are enjoying delicious meatballs. Each serving is approximately, I don't know, 6 meatballs or so, which really is only about 140 calories, and it has 19 grams of protein per serving. I want to introduce the brand ambassador for the brand, Dan Wheeler, who spent a couple of years, I don't know what, 20, 30 years here as a program host at QVC, something like that,
29.
Dan? 29. Just a couple of years.
Yeah. Well, I miss all you guys, but I'm enjoying working with Stuffin Gourmet. They are such a great brand, iconic food brand. And I often want spaghetti and meatballs, but I never have the meatballs. I have the spaghetti. Well, now I've got the meatballs. You can pour marinara sauce over there, or if you want Alfredo sauce. I even did, Jane, you're going to love this, a meatball sandwich. I took a piece of provolone cheese and I kind of melted it. There you can see underneath with the sauce, and nothing like a meatball sandwich. So these are meatballs just like your mama made, only with our wonderful chicken, our fresh, delicious chicken. For those of us who are trying to cut back on red meat, it's great. And as you mentioned, Jane, by sending them without the sauce, you can put any kind of sauce you want with them.
Right. So this is
they are fantastic.
This is the way that they come to you, Dan. They're in the packages like this, and you get 4 1-pound packs, and then you can kind of customize however you want it to go. If you wanted to do more of a barbecue flavor, then you can do that. If you want to do a traditional red sauce, you can do that, or a cream sauce. And you know what's really great is that the hard work is done. Making the meatballs is the part that nobody wants to do. We just want to enjoy the meatballs and the spaghetti or whatever. So Dan's team has done all that hard work. I would encourage you again to go ahead and place your order for this if you know that your family loves meatballs. Sometimes it's hard to sell kids on certain things. I know your grandkids think that you're gourmet, which is really, really hysterical because all you're doing is taking credit for somebody else's work. But, you know, we love that about you, Dan.
The Stuffin Gourmet, you can fool everybody. I hear you laughing, Mary Beth. Yeah. I worked with both of these ladies for many years. You know I'm not a chef, but it's so easy. I mean, you take them out of the package, 16 minutes in your oven at 350, or you can even do it in a saucepan with a little bit of cooking oil for about 16 to 20 minutes over medium heat, just stirring occasionally right on the stove. So, oh, look at that. Isn't it delicious to have nice, juicy, delicious meatballs with your pasta on a pile of pasta? You know, they're also the perfect size. You could do them with a little sweet and sour sauce as an appetizer as well. But I was blown away. When they first told me about this, I thought, wow, meatballs made out of chicken, and then I tasted them and I just melted.
That's
they were
good stuff.
So good.
And here's the deal. We don't have a ton of these left. Let me, as a matter of fact, give you an update. And this includes auto delivery. We only have 800 that we can ship out. What is in them? Talk about the recipe of this chicken meatball for us.
Sure. Well, we start with our great chicken breast meat. We've got eggs. We've got some red pepper. We've got Parmesan cheese, believe it or not, and some breadcrumbs, and then some nice spices. And you can kind of get a look at the inside of the meatball there. All kinds of goodies, but it all works together. It's the perfect blend of flavor to bring out that smell like you're in that Italian kitchen, your favorite Italian restaurant. And they're just so versatile. And Jane, at this time of the year, perfect comfort food.
Stick to your ribs is what we need, and we need easy. Like if you were at home, imagine today in Pennsylvania where we got a surprise snowstorm, and if I didn't have to be here at QVC, I wouldn't be anywhere. I would have stayed home, and I would have been in trouble if I didn't have something in my freezer like this that I could say, oh, you know what, we're going to have pasta and we're going to have some meatballs with it. So this is the kind of thing you fill your freezer with, and then you're never without. The other thing
Yeah.
is now Mary Beth actually has a lot of visitation from her grands.
Uh-huh.
And, you know, this is something that all the adults and the kids would love.
Look at that. I want that sandwich for dinner right there. But I have to
Is
tell
that
you,
great? I got mine.
we get tired of chicken, you know, and always the same way. I so want these meatballs because we love meatballs. And I love what Jane said. Having them in the freezer is just so easy. We always have sauce in our cupboard. So whether it's Alfredo sauce, red sauce, whatever, Automata sauce, however you say that. But anyway, the fact is I am excited to try these. I would never make them. So for you to be able to bring them to us, Dan, I like you for that.
Well,
Yeah.
I like you too.
We
I
like him.
both
We
of you
like him
guys.
for that. We like him
And
for
you're
the
going to
meatballs.
love these meatballs, I promise you. Once you taste them, you'll be blown away. I do want to point out that we always recommend you defrost first, Jane,
Yes.
for the best experience. And then, as I said, on the stovetop with a tablespoon of cooking oil, 14 to 16 minutes over medium heat, stirring occasionally, and then 16 to 20 at 350 in your oven. They come out perfect. And Jane, you mentioned at the top, a serving of 6 of these is only 140 calories, and yet it's packed with 19 grams of protein
Right.
and only 8 grams of carbs. So here's
Love it.
a smart choice.
Yeah.
And if
And
you're
they're-
trying to cut back on red meat, as a lot of us are,
You're going to get 4 of these, and you'll get your own sauce, so you don't have to store a lot in your freezer, but you do get a lot of food. So 4 one-pound bags of the chicken meatballs, new today from Stuffin Gourmet. Always a pleasure, Dan Wheeler, to see you, and all the best to your family. I hope you guys are staying safe and staying comfy and eating some good food.
thank you, Jane. We are, and God bless everybody. Good to see you.
Thank you. Be well. All right, M73000 is your item number 5920 and 3 easy pays. Okay, couple of updates real quick.